with Emily Giambalvo from the Washington Post.
Hey, Marcus. It's good to have you on here. I was just curious, how do you feel like your comfort level just with the college game has grown over these last few months, and then kind of leading up to what you did the other night where you had some extended minutes out there? How do you feel like that helps you?
My comfort level has increased a lot, being able to play in practice with my teammates and just get more comfortable in practice and being able to actually put forth the effort and do it in the game and always being ready when my name is called. And just the comfort level really comes from the work that I've put in and just being consistent with what I do. And I'm just thankful that I get that opportunity. And
Coach Turgeon just said, you're not a guy who's afraid to shoot it when you're out there. Is that just kind of your personality, how you've always been?
I would consider myself a good shooter. I have a lot of confidence in myself, and my teammates have confidence in me. So whenever I'm open, and I feel like that's the best shot for me and for my team. So I'm going to take those shots and be confident.
Lila Bromberg.
Hey, Marcus, how are you?
I'm good.
So I know after a lot of the games you've been, going out and putting shots up. Just what kind of extra work have you been trying to, put in as you do adapt to the college game?
A lot of extra work because, all the things that you do unnoticed is what really makes you who you are, like what's going on behind the scenes. And just I've always just had that nerve to always put in extra work. So I'd probably come in before the game, 30 minutes before, shoot, and after the game, get on my shots and keep the same routine so I can stay consistent, because if I'm consistent with that, I'll be consistent on the court as well.
And what kind of guidance have you gotten from the older guys, especially, someone like Eric Ayala?
I've gotten a lot of guidance from those guys, just being able to ask them questions and them giving me great feedback and using that feedback and using it on the court. It's just been a good experience having these type of vets that have, from a championship team, they have that experience, because I want to be a champion one day, and they've already experienced that. So there's just certain questions that I can ask them that I know they'll be able to give me those answers.
Any more questions for Marcus today, guys? Go ahead, Ed Lee.
Marcus, Coach had talked about how this team is not like other teams and it doesn't have the low post presence that it used to have. So does that put pressure on the guys on the perimeter then to be more efficient in terms of scoring to help out down low?
No, we have confidence in each other. We have confidence in each and every one of our players on our team, even our low post present guys. We know what they're capable of doing. And as a group, a collective group, we feel like we have great people on every position on the floor. So no pressure at all.
And then Illinois has a 7-foot guy, Kofi Cockburn. How do you contain him or limit him?
We play together. Just the only thing we can do is play together and go with the game plan that Coach has for us.
Thank you.
Wes Brown.
Hey, Marcus. So this is obviously a young team, and there's sort of a young core there with you, Aquan, and now getting James in early. I guess what's the morale like amongst those younger guys, knowing that you guys are really building for something that is going to be worked on the next 3 to 4 years?
We just stick together. We just become close on and off the court, just because after the last game, me and James got shots up together, and we kind of talked about some things. And that's certain things like that build chemistry. Just knowing that he's got my back and I have his, and we're always going to work hard together. Just doing that off the court brings the same mentality on the court. So I feel like it's good for us. Me and Aquan have gone through the same thing because James wasn't here at first. So me and Aquan would always play one-on-one and things like that. So we kind of know each other's games. So it gets easier when we play together on the court.
All right, Marcus, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.